Hello, everybody. Welcome back to MoMoVs The Bazaar post-game analysis. Today, we get our hands on the test subject alpha. I got to try this item again. Haven't tried it since the buffs, and it feels pretty decent right now, right? Because originally, it was a higher cooldown. It didn't get as much cooldown reduction, but at Diamond tier, it goes down to 5 seconds, which is incredible. Also, 45 poison is a huge amount. If you get some items that really care about, going off really fast next to it, you poison yourself, you poison enemies, really, really strong. But you can definitely offset that poison. I think Ouroboros statue might be the best, just generic, regen enabler to survive all the poison you do to yourself. Of course, the adrenal converter, I think, is the item, is also very good. But this just cares about when you poison. The other one only cares about when you poison yourself. But it also gives haste. So you gotta balance that out. More regen here. Adrenal converter gives haste as well. So like if you want the haste, you're going for this. If you want just pure regen stats, you're going for this. Because when test subject alpha goes off, that's 2 instances of poisoning. Poisoning yourself, poisoning your enemy, gains you double the regen. And if you have another regen payoff, that's also very good, like a soul ring, sunlight spear, whatever you want. But enough about that. I think the highlight of the run is this skill. Even at silver tier, this thing puts in work. If you have all the different triggers, slow, freeze, poison, burn, whatever you have, this can gain you a ton of regen. Burn builds care about regen. Poison builds care about regen. It's just like a really, really nice thing to have. And you'll see that throughout the run. This goes crazy. This definitely outperforms my expectations. I would take this a lot. Even if you have nothing, to really capitalize on it, it could like open up the door for a really, really powerful build around. And then lastly, retaliatory taxons. You don't see this too often in gold tier, but you don't even care about the poison amount. You just care that it poisons, and it goes insane with the renewal. And even crazier, not with Adrenal Converter. See, this is the kicker. It's better with Ouroboros statue, because every time they use an item, you gain 10 regen plus. Could be 40 regen, depending on how long you've been scaling up with this skill here. So, without further ado, please enjoy the run. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to MoMoVs The Bazaar. Straight into a Daddy Mac ranked match. Away we go. Coming up on the end of the season, Nightshade's really nice. Can be an early carry. But, yeah, end of season coming up. Looking to get the challenger. We'll see. Renewal, we get a dub with the medkit. Very nice. Heal or gain regen. I don't know there's too many weapons that do that this early. I know there's a sword cane. I'd rather take a free handout. Into the curio shop, sure. Technically a healing item. This is kind of like a not ideal first curio roll. Into the blue nanas, technically a heal trigger. But it is a food item, which is cool. And we get the knee brace. Shadow Cloak is worth considering, but we don't have the Fang. We could throw down like Shard of Obsidian, which wouldn't be bad, but they did nerf Shard of Obsidian just a little bit. Has increased cooldown. I mean, not a little bit. It's a lot bit from 4 seconds to 5 seconds. So we're gonna just rock this. Be pretty passive. And see how we do. Going against Sanctified. I like that name. Sanctified. Sounds cool. Let me know on the volume situation too. I feel like I got it a little too low now. So I know I've been struggling with that for the longest time. It's just like getting my sounds right. So I'm actually gonna increase it a little bit and do like so. So we do. Dolly's got an icy first aid there. That's pretty wild. It's pretty good actually too. But we have knee brace in play. We're super happy. I haven't had a knee brace starting forever. And then hopefully we get like B1, B2 or something. It seems like we're maybe going to do regen stuff. And if not, I just like to take it as like a safety precaution. because there's a lot of good stuff. Take the free handout here is kind of nice. Big fins for more regen, or is this 5 regen? I think I look for medium items. There's the catalyst converter thing. Catalyst and a calcinator. I guess I'll take the calcinator. I'm not like over the hedge on it, but should be pretty decent nonetheless. Blue Nana's still on board is definitely something, as we can take on a rogue scrapper. Not bad. Yeah, like this could be an early game carry or transform into something good. I don't know. Nightshade as an item is pretty decent early. Can't overstate that. We do poison ourselves as well, but we also gain regen. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, Mac doesn't really have too many heal triggers. I think there's like one item, and it's Memento Mori, and that's that heals for 1, by the way. Like, oh, we get a gold tier scrap, which I'm not upset at all about. And we can do the funny. Let's see what we get. Could be good, could be bad. Not ecstatic about this, but it should be okay for now. So where do we go from here? Still doing regen stuff, kind of. Poison, poison. This is a tool. Which I think is okay for now. Potion tag, tool tag. Wait, do we already have tool? This is a tool itself, right? Apparel item. It's not really. It's not that much. We can throw the loot tag in, which is more starting poison, but yeah, I think we're good on that. I don't know. I think this is the best board we can conjure together. Yeah, it's already a tool. We actually lose a tag. We take out the potion. Alright, we'll go with this. Definitely not ideal, but the cauldron is kind of nice. It can give all its items types to the vat if we pick up an early vat, which I haven't had a vat game in a hot minute. Honestly, I think it's been slowly getting worse or worse over the course of a couple of patches here and there. It's been subtle, but it's to the point where I think it might be at its worst. Since the launch, so we'll see. But at least the double poison's not bad this early on, right? You don't have to run regen items for this to be good. That's the good part. That is the good news. Take a free reagent item, I suppose. Mothmeal's, yeah. I like the slow. The slow and the poison gotta be the best. Best reagent items. We could get a gold tier item, but we're gonna roll this. See what we get. Maybe we wait. I think we actually wait. Okay. The poison would have been good there, but another nightshade. See the that's pretty good. Heavy barb claws. It's not bad at all. This is a friend. This is a reagent. Okay. I think I roll once. Calcinator upgrade's pretty good. We're gonna take it. Little bit of an economy item, we'll see. I know Satchel is pretty good. I've heard lots of, especially my viewers, raving about it. A couple cool builds. We're gonna stick with this though, I think. Go back to Rogue Scrapper. I think the fight day gives more money, I suppose. Yeah, Barb Claws is pretty good for the, whatchamacallit shenanigans. Spider Mace shenanigans. Yeah, these scale at the same rate at the moment. Snowstorm, interesting. We don't have a lot of money to waste at the Silverchair items, but we can take a look. Man, none of those. This is like the starter garbage potion package. Peace roll. This tier's not bad. Make ourselves weaker right now by selling this. I'm cool with that. Consume this chunk of gold, gain our money back. Go to Valpec. Here's a Hemlock. It's not bad. I kind of want to get rid of some of this junk. Especially that its prices are increased at the moment. Take the hem? Sure. We're staying pretty open for day 3. I will admit. We just, you know, not ideal, but not terrible either. Okay, take it on Zakai. Oh, what a cool Dolly skin. Man, they've been really cooking with these skins. I'll tell you what. He looks so happy there. Micro Dave board, but we have 200 more HP than we typically would, which is pretty cool. We can even upgrade knee brace, but I don't know if it's the correct play. We'll see. Be a lot more HP gained, which would synergize with the regen stuff. But we'll see. I could upgrade knee brace, but it's not at its best right now. Random transformation I'm kind of down for. The Ice Claws, you say, huh? I don't think we'll be rocking them. Oh, I just consumed their catalyst. That's not the worst outcome in the world. Just got to be wary of that going forward. Sell this. We're going to keep the rest. Save our money, too. First game of the day. A little rusty. But no problem. No problem. I think we beat the Hellbilly. Pretty sure. Could be wrong. I'm running a chunk of lead, by the way. Just like to point that out. Might be your best playable. I don't know. It only freezes one item, bronze too. Yeah. That's a decent amount of slow duration. One item for 2 seconds on 3x multicast? That's a long time. It's a decent weapon. But now we go to the regen shop. Maybe we actually hold on to this. It's good at diamond tier because it's 5 seconds, but it's a tough sell, I think. Go here anyways. That's big. Or border statue seems like the ticket here. At least for now. Okay. Third bulb would just be like, okay. It's a regen item. For 4 gold. Passing on that. We're kind of out of funds a little bit. Okay. Poison at the start of the fight is okay. This kind of just hurts us more than helps us, pretty sure. Well, it's not that bad. Gives us crit chance on, I guess, this item. Knee brace has got to just be better now. Probably be our last knee brace day. Give it up for the last knee brace day. No more knee braces. We're graduating. But it's, yeah, farmed us what? 300 HP? It's really good. I think this is already a pretty strong build from the pig, though. That's going to be a lot of damage already. It's got a little bit of healing, too, so I think we're donezo when it comes to that. He's eventually going to one-shot us, but maybe we get there with poison. We are scaling up. Okay, we got there. Solid. That was a scary board, though. Tell you what. Lethargy. Not lethargy. I'm so... Wow. I'm just going back like... Wow, I'm so glad I said lethargy. Or lethargy instead of lethargy. Sorry, it's a small wins for me. When you slow, freeze, poison, or burn... I've seen this item go pretty crazy. These are all great options. On Mac, I don't know how you best take advantage of this. It's gotta be like with femur or something, right? That's my guess, because the femur just gets charged up all the time. Toxic would be good. That's like a good direction. We don't have a ton of weapons. I want to try this. I don't think I've taken this too often, but I know it could be good. Like, really good. Especially if you only have like one regen item. It just scales up that regen item. Like Orbo or Statue just go full poison. I think could be sick. We don't have a ton of money here, once again. Asking for your support. Spider Maze. Atlas Stone. Atlas Stone Mac. How do you make that one work? You probably could. I mean, Spider Mace is always pretty good, but we're kind of not going down that rabbit hole. Let's give one more roll. Alright. We just got 3 items for 1. Oh, extract would have been pretty good. But... do we transform anything, or just send the shipment? Could get a free silver tier Mac item. I think we send the shipment for fun. Haste. Nitrogen. Definitely, probably not Piranha. We are going to roll this. Quicksilver. I don't think we're Quicksilvering, if that's a word. But I think we can safely consume the knee brace now. It served us well. Time to turn into 6 gold. Slow freeze, poison, yada huda. Yeah, it's like this is just 6 triggers of this right off the rip. And the problem, that's not like not so much problem. Rather just have 1 regen item. Frost potion. We could take this item out and throw this in. It is like a weird synergy. Then I'd want to take this out as well. Okay. I don't know, because there's so many things that can carry. Like, we get a Sunlight Spear. Something that just gives, like, passive regen could be cool, too. Well, like, we'll have to feel it out. But we don't have any, like, good poison scaling. We just have the fungal spores for now. So we gotta keep that in mind going forward. Well, we don't poison ourselves, though, anymore, which is a little bit of a problem. We lose out on at least 1 multicast. Yeah, I don't know if Nitro's the ticket, huh? That was not the ticket, by the way. Alright. I gotta figure this out. ASAP. Curio? We can go to Curio. Slow duration? Okay. Weapons. I suppose we can look for weapons. Still 1 item for 3 seconds now, by the way. I think we need Venomous Dose in play, unfortunately. To make this work kind of swell. This is Obsidian Test Subject Alpha? It's kind of like another Venom. It's just really big. A really big Venom. I kind of like that. So then, how do we make that money? This is 21. Probably get rid of the Calcinator. This is the only economy item we kind of need. I think this does it. Not mistaken. I really haven't been able to play around this item too much. I just know it's pretty decent. So our only 2 regen items are these 2. We could eventually sub this out for something, but for now, you should be okay. Poison both players 15. It's going to be a lot of self-poison, by the way. We have a little... We have this to offset it just a wee bit. Make kind of this. Alright, so go. But now rerolling small items into items that give these effects, any status effect, are pretty good. Pretty good. Wow. Okay. Close, 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 close. Thankfully, we've had some knee bait. Why can't I talk today? Knee brace rounds. For the extra HP, it's really coming in clutch. This is what it's all about. We're going for regen, knee brace, extra value, right? Just more HP to bring back. We are gonna roll this hourglass, which is kind of nice. Slow 3 iron for 2 seconds isn't terrible. Probably better than like this. Go fungal spores. It's not bad. And also get a free transformation, which I'm kind of down for. Bottle lightning, yeah. I think I pass on that. Valpec gives us money. 6 gold. Okay. Give this thing lifesteal. Mer. Sad we bought this now, kinda. I don't know if the lifesteal matters too much. I'd rather just get another catalyst enabler. Let's go with that. Cool. So what? I think upgrading this increases or decreases its cooldown, which would be good. That same logic, Dire Mosquito is pretty decent. We don't kind of need the money. We don't beat Infernal, I'm pretty sure. We're a little behind XP, but not really. We get to like level 7 somehow. Like today, it'd be great, but not likely. Double damage. Double damage is not bad. Right, like I just want to double check. I think the cooldown does go down. Oh, that's great.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care. Okay, now sell me something. Something huge.
Nothing from Quixel, really. When you slow haste a weapon, it's so nice. Free haste item. Apparel could be decent. There's also some good skills. We just don't have the money for it. We'll check out the apparels. When you poison yourself, your weapons gain damage equal to fight equal to 1 times amount of poison. So this would be kind of a carry. Signing ring's really nice too. Oh my god. I gotta figure this out. So how does this work? We put in bracers for these two? Venom's not doing that much for us. We sell the rerollers or the economy stuff? I also want Signet Ring. That is a lot of passive HP throughout the course of a match. We're selling one of these. Sell this one. That much I know for sure. Give this thing lifesteal? Lower the cooldown over here. And then what's our last playable? Is it still Fungal Spore for now? Because we have to sell these two if we want the Signet Ring. Would love to keep Venom on this, but it's okay. We'll let it go. We'll let it go. This is quite wild. I haven't had this setup ever. We passed on Toxic too. Toxic would have been a pretty good spot. So Gasio? How do you say that? Someone, my grammar guy, please. Or it's not grammar, it's phonics, right? Isn't that the right term? Someone please correct me down below. It's the phonics. Right? Isn't that the word for it? Where like it's the this no, is that how words are like how they sound? Like the study of phonics or something? I don't know, I could be rambling on. There's like a study of the pronunciation of words. Anyways, Kinetic Cannon on a dually with the Shiny Fangs is pretty decent early game. Yeah, with the battery too. Oh, we smack them. We smack them with the Test Subject Alpha. Okay. This is decent scaling now. 26 regen, and this scales up a lot if you have the right setup. Hmm. Make sure I don't consume the Signet Ring. Let's pass on that. Shoeblade, hello, welcome back, Shoeblade. Take her XP here, okay. And I think I'm kind of forced to upgrade this. Unfortunately. Oh wow, went down to 7 seconds? What was it at? I gotta look at this item. So I know since the launch it was not very good. It goes from 7 down to 5 seconds. Wow. So they really been, I think, low-key under the radar buffing this thing. Viper Tyrant gives the good passive. Joyful Jack also gives a decent passive if you do healing. I'm leaning towards Viper Tyrant though. Just more survivability if we get this. 30 poison, by the way. That's a decent number. It's a ton of poison right off the rip. The best thing we gotta take the poison skill vendor though. The best thing we get, there's a couple passives there, which are great. Improves your ammo items. Hello? Anybody? Oh, too bad. First we take a tool. Ooh, that's nice. Happy about that. We can transform Mothmeal. You take the money here. Yup. All going according to plan so far. Still 3 items, 3 triggers for this, but it's a regen trigger. We don't want to. I don't know, but we should have decent haste. Nothing crazy, but it's kind of decent. This can roll into an energy potion, which would be sick. I want to save this for like an actual playable. Okay. Well, meanwhile, this Signet Ring's been giving us 10 HP every time. Like, take a look at our HP compared to our opponent. It should be pretty. Oh yeah, it's very noticeable. She's level 7 as well. On a losing streak. What is going on here, Vanessa? We need to talk. Double Yeti Crab Jellyfish. I don't know if that's the move. Like, it's kind of neat. But I started with a toxic jellyfish one game, and it was like, yeah, even then, it was not at its best. Okay, so we need to sneak 2 more XP, and then we can like level up. Shrink potion, I don't think so. We're gonna roll here, I suppose. Toxic venom. Toxic venom's interesting to say the least. Positioning's just so awkward for venom itself, though, unfortunately. We can go to JJ, though. I would love to transform again, but we're looking for upgrades and everything else still. We have money for it, too. Potion Distillery. That allows us to transform stuff for free. I mean, it's not free. It costs 12, but still. Going forward, that is. We have pretty good speed control, though. We have a lot of slow... Oh, man, no poison. Technically, it's a weapon skill we're kind of looking for, too. But it's hard to find. Ooh, but toxic itself. Poison retaliate, though? Wait. This is really good with Ouroboros statue. Say that 10 times fast. I gotta take the synergy here. I think this might be slightly better. Oh, wow. What would you take here? Because the funny is, retaliatory toxins with the statue, and then we gain a ton of regen. It still scales, not this. But this is a lot of damage. I think we take this. There's a lot of good skills and everything else with this. Let's sell that one now. Level up here. We'll level up today, which is great. Ugh, unless we take the dragon fight and lose. That is one way we could not win here. But I believe. No doubters in the chat. I think we have plenty of damage now. And such. Wait, where's my items? Hello? Still running this, unfortunately. Weapon to the left, this says lifesteal. Wish there's a way to, like, change the direction. Like, make a little toggle here, like, weapons to the right of this. You know, like, just like, give it a little toggle. I think that'd be a nice quality of life change. What do you guys think about that? Alright, taking on the Dargon. Here we go. Oh my god. 456 regen? From what? That's crazy, by the way. Like, if we don't get one shot, we survive for a long time. So yeah, we're level 9 on day 8. That's exactly what we want. Upgrade hammer. I guess on the hourglass. Pretty good. Let's take a shop here. Basilisk Fang. Spider-Man should be pretty decent here. Hold up. I think this is a good Spider-Man spot because we have retaliatory toxins. That's the combo. That's the really good combo. Passless Fang's decent. It's like kind of a weird poppy field board. That's what I feel like. That's what I'm getting from this. Consume this next. That's fine. A moth meal. A gold tier. Hello? We have some damage scaling because of this. It's like a really weird build your own Poppy Fields board. Give something deadly crit, but I kind of like her HP. I like her HP so much so. I think I go for snack time here, honestly. We don't get anything at the start of the day, so we're safe to just do this. Take on Duelster. Retaliatory Toxin is going to pop off against most dually boards too, which is really cool to see. Really cool. Is this a board or no? How is this winning? How is this winning? He just carried by Shadowcloak Pulse Rifle for 4 wins? Okay. This is really strong though. It's not like insanely strong by no means, but it's pretty decent. Take a shop. Take a shop. Shopify. The strength, the heavy potion. It's not bad. Think about replacing this item. Oh, wow. When you poison yourself, gain 20 regen. This is a pretty good item. How do we fit it in? Regen and haste and item. Wow, that's a big regen number, but armor statue's bigger. This is better with the retaliatory toxins. And this is damage scaling. That means like we take like these two out and have one weapon scaling this. Then we don't have a ton of self poison triggers. Besides the test subject. Diamond 2 is rough though to pass up. We could still go like this. When you poison yourself, gain regen and haste. This is a lot of haste uptime though, right? I think that's the selling point for me. It's so much haste uptime. How do we make that? This is 26. I think I have to sell this one. If I can keep one of these, that'd be nice. 32. 32 is the magic number. So it's gonna kind of grief or vitalize renewal a little bit here, but it's not terrible. Memento Mori. Smelling salts isn't bad. I don't think we're fitting it in though. Let's see how this goes. Feels a little clunky. I'll be honest. Feels a little clunky. Elite Duelist would be sick for the lifesteal, but I think it's going to end up working half decent though. This is a bit lot of haste. Because I know our weapon should be hasted for a decent bit, but wow. So much regen. So much regen. More haste. Double the haste duration on this. Or do you go for something crazy? No, I think there's crazier. I think this is the best thing to enchant. Enchanted potions are cool. I think this is the best for the random. Like, yeah, double haste duration is nice, but there's a lot more powerful stuff we can get. Slow. Well, like, slow's pretty good. Many poisons saw slow a lot. Yeah. I like this. I like this a lot. Go to Big Fins here. And we can go to Kina. Yep. Make a little bit of money. Pendulum would be crazy. Pendulum test subject alpha. This is tough to pass up. It's just a wee bit awkward for our board. This is just more money. I'm like late game. We're not using. Spend 16 gold to get 6. It's not really worth it. I don't know. I don't think we're a pendulum board, unfortunately. And none of these. Oh, I think the wild quill black's decent. I just don't. I'm not like over the hedge for it though. Our speed control is amazing. That's the one really nice part about our build. Probably still loses the eels though, right? There's no eels here. Wait, we should be pretty decent in this, no? The big orange Julian. I don't know if it's big enough. He's gonna get a lot of regen, but we should be pretty decent in this. $951 regen. That's just silly, you know? I think that's very silly. Matter of fact. And then this smacks. So getting us to diamond tier is huge. Find pole. Pole would be nice. Goldie. I mean, we can find it at Goldie. We'd consume that. We need the money. Okay, kind of had the roll for maybe an upgrade somewhere along the lines. Chart of Obsidian, very cool. Boss Hero would be kind of nice. Well, I mean, Boss Hero skill is just procs this too. This is such a good skill. Wow. You know, you can really start to build around it if you do that. Slow one item for 2 seconds. That's a long slow duration. I mean, we already have like it would be a crazy femur setup too that we have. Like we could just pivot away. But I'm liking this. There's good stuff everywhere, but I think the high roll stuff is here. This isn't bad, but I think we're gonna have more HP than our enemies most of the time. Unless it's a pig. Ooh. I don't think this is a heal item, technically. Like, it heals, but it's not a heal item. It's a lifesteal item. We could take the fat heal, but we already have lifesteal on it. Yeah. In case we get the heal enchant, this will be crazy, but if not, it's gonna be totally useless. That's fine. Passing on the tome. Usually I just gravitate towards the tome. This is good. More starting regen on this is pretty nice. Kina. That's juicy. Just like the shorts. Wow. Please, game. Hello. Okay, we got there. But yeah. No brainers. Goes down to 5 seconds. 15 more base poison on there. This is lovely. This is gonna go off before like everything else. That's crazy. So, taking on Daddy Mac. Let's see. Let's see. Why is I gotta restart this? I can't even see what happened. Hold on. Alrighty, we're back. I took a little break. Jumping straight back into it though, and figuring out what we want to do from here. I just know that we had an amazing run going, so jumping kind of fresh-ish back into this for me. We'll see. We already have this fully upgraded for like a haste item. So maybe we just go Area Dome and maybe get a lucky encounter. Toys would be crazy. Like if we get Yo-Yo. Only a diamond tier Yo-Yo? I don't know if it's better in this spot. I don't think so. We're gonna roll that. Well, she's pretty good though. I've been getting a little lucky rolls here. I think the crit chance is the most relevant thing. Right, I'm happy with Obsidian. Happy with slow. And I don't want to upgrade this. Doesn't do much. Cool. Cool. I mean, crit chance is crit chance. Juggler here would be good. I think I want the more XP and money potentially. I mean, if we get Octopus, how do we play this? It's on a 9 base cooldown, but it would be so much poison we're applying. I don't think we would need this. This scales its own damage up. Like, you don't even need infused bracers. It's nice to buff this up, though. Right? Ooh. Okay. Crit chance is good, but I thought we got the octopus there. Okay, speaking of crit chance, we just went from... Wow. 0 crit chance to 46 off the rip. And we get to upgrade a skill. That's even more poison. We don't have any heal triggers yet. That would be good, but... What a fantastic day, though. I think just in general. That's a really good day for us. 46 crit, 6 here. Like, that's nice. And, say go. But the lifesteal on the infused bracer is also nice. But the fact that we have so much regen should just be good enough to keep us alive. This doesn't look too crazy of a build. I think we'll be fine. Last words I've ever said before being not fine. Look how perma-slowed his entire board is. That's a sad time as a dually. 1,000 regen. Cool. Yeah, infused bracers definitely could be slotted out for something different. Just don't know what right now. So. There's a soul ring. Soul Ring a 10-second cooldown? I really don't like that. That's a long time. But it would be strong. Right, imagine that 1,000 regen getting applied to, you know, 1,000 poison. We take an extra fight, which I think levels us up. I don't know if we'll get the 14 today. It'd be nice, but I don't think so. Yeah, so we have perma haste pretty much. At least our weapons. These are the most important items to go off too, these two.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
Useless passive for us. And again, upgrading stuff, not super important. I gotta look infused bracers though. You don't know. 2 times the amount of poison is sick though. It's a lot more, double this damage scaling, right? But there's really good skills left though. There's a lot of crit chance. There's better stuff. It's same deal. Alright, I'm happy with this. Slow targets. Sure. Basically the same thing. Maybe a little bit better, actually. I think we beat Void Colossus. Slap enough poison on. Say go. Cool. Okay, if we ever get a burn trigger, that'd be cool. And a shield trigger, never mind. Never mind. I don't know how cool that actually be. Not a library build. Okay. You're so incredibly strong though, which is nice. Taking on another Mac, but we're a little the one problem, right? We're slow out the gates. So we get slowed before stuff happens. It's a little sad. Like, yeah, he's gonna start going off way before us. Way before us. I think we eventually one-shot him though. Oh, yeah. Like, even though he went off before us. I mean, how much damage does this do to us? 4,000? I would suspect that would have been more. Interesting. Okay. Good deal. Hey, we'll take it. So, like, the mere matchups kind of deal, I guess we're just stronger. That's awesome. Not expected, but we'll take it. Oh, we're going for skills. Oh, we get to upgrade this. Wow, that's big. Look how much work it was doing just as bronze tier now. Well, I guess silver tier. Now it's gold tier. Crazy. We have no freeze triggers, unfortunately. This is a bit of scaling. We do better. We do worse too, though. Toxic shield? Great. Cool. That might save us here or there. Wow, this thing's like overperforming. This is really cool. Look at his number climb. That's so satisfying to watch, no? This takes the other half. It's like 50-50 kind of. You know, more or less, which one gets buffed. On average. On average. I think we barely don't have enough. XP to level here, unfortunately. I think we just take the temporary boost. Say go. Could be the last fight, hopefully. We have 2 shots at this. Going against a Pigdo is a bit scary, but this has way overperformed, in my opinion. Oh my god. I think we're dead. Oh, we slow him. Wait, this is gonna be... Oh my god, final boss fig. He's got no way to charge. Oh wait, we still got this, right? Or do we not? We don't do enough poison. We don't do enough damage. Oh my god. Wow. If we had like 1 freeze trigger, like paralytic poison, I think we win there. What other enchants do we want? I mean, I guess we could still enchant. Celestial Conduit? It's not bad. I think I'll set up for that. This just goes off no matter what. Gets us going. Yep, yep. That was a crazy battle. So if we get 1 diamond fight, 1 hard fight, we'll be able to
Discounts for peace.
level up again today.
I feel like that.
Unfortunately, we don't have a good item right here. This is the one thing that, like, I'm not over the hedge about our build.
Look, it's okay to have a crush on me. I love everyone.
Yeah, this is just not it, though. Honestly, should I have considered Apothecary there? Let me know. I'm pretty sure I should have.
I'm gonna rub this stuff on you.
Or maybe even Oil Lantern. Oil Lantern is slightly worse, unless it's not. I want to test this out for the fight. We lose our little bit of damage scaling, but like this is gonna go off a ton. This is not an infinite, but like this is actually pretty good. Too bad this burns. This burns. If this had poison on it as well, that'd be crazy. Let's see how this does. This is for science. I think it should be pretty good. It might actually be better. Once we start going, that is. No, wait. This is so much better now. I think so.
A waste of my time.
That's where Apothecary would have been good, but we don't have the room for it. This is like smaller Apothecary for our intents and purposes. Go to Quick Soul. Oh. Be nice to upgrade this. Is this better though? Like, we don't care about the burn whatsoever. What we do care about is
I'm finished with
triggering this.
what? I can help you finish a fight.
Man, I don't think missing out on the life steal's that big of a deal. The damage scaling, yes. But when this fires off, you gotta think about it. We get a regen trigger here and a regen trigger here. And then this is 3 regen trigger, or, well, 6. Okay. But we do level up, which is amazing. I think Oil Lantern goes on cooldown lower. You upgrade it. Yeah, it goes to 8 seconds. Alright, that's worth it. I think we're gonna rock it. If we lose, we lose, it's fine. But versus a pig? No, we gotta be faster versus a pig. Let's see. Either way. This build has been super sick, super fun to do. Shielded beehive. Those are big, busy bees. Oh my god, we get one shot? We don't get one shot, we get 2 shot. That's crazy. Alright. We just got the bees. How did these go off? Oh my god. What? Wait, does he have diamond fangs? Gold tier diamond fang bees, by the way? Oh my god. Wow. He must have upgraded this early too. Because, like, look at these bees. They're only, like, from his first bee, it's only 150 damage less. So he got a really early diamond beehive. And it just, like, went off from there. Wow. Yeah, sometimes you just get busy bead. Whatever. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you got this far, like and subscribe is the best way to support me. If not, thanks for hanging out. This was super cool, super fun showcase, too, of how powerful this can be. We saw it Obsidian, was like, let's give it a shot. And pretty cool for how open we stayed. But by far, this skill overperformed, in my opinion. So, super cool. So, thanks for watching MoMoVs The Bazaar, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.